Hey guys, so very quickly, I am going to show you a few tips and tricks for as you start your virtual learning space assignment. So if you've made your way here, then you're on the right track as you start this first flex assignment that we've given you. So we've given this assignment to you so that we can kind of get to know you a little bit. And so since we cannot be in a space physically together, what we would like for you to do is we'd like for you to design your own virtual learning space that would help us get to know you just a little bit more. So we've given you some examples of things that you might include. As you are designing your own virtual learning space, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to scroll down on this assignment and you'll be able to find lots and lots of examples of all kinds of different learning spaces that you can alter and make your own. When you have chosen a space that you like, all you will need to do is you can take that particular space and you can go ahead and copy that slide by right-clicking the slide, and then you can go ahead and press copy. All right, copy. So let's say that you've chosen this one, it's the one that you want to alter and make your own. I'm going to press copy at that point. And then your next step is you're going to make a new slideshow. Okay, so you're going to go to new, and then you're going to go to new presentation, and it's going to give you a blank Google Slides template to start with. Your next step is you're going to name this your own. Okay, so up where it says untitled presentation, go ahead and put your first and last name. So I'm just going to put Summer Williams, and then I'm going to say virtual learning space. Okay, so make sure it's your first name, last name, and then just say virtual learning space. Your next step is that you're wanting to create a learning space based on that one that you found, that you like, that you want to make to your own. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that empty slide, and I'm going to right click again, and then I'm going to press paste. And then if you notice, what it's going to do is it's going to bring in everything that you just copied. You can go ahead and just press do not link. And then what you have now is the one that you want to edit and make your own. You can go ahead and delete that next slide by right-clicking there and pressing delete. And so I say right-click because I'm using a mouse, but to get the right-click feature on your computer, all you do is take both fingers and at the exact same time tap down on your trackpad, and it's going to pop up these same options that I have. All right, so next. So now you want to start to add and make your own things show up in your virtual learning space that are important to you. So I'm going to go back to the one that I have shared with you, and I've kind of started an example of my own. So keep in mind, back on slide 2, I've given you some examples of things that you might want to include in your virtual learning space, but you're not limited to it. All you have to have are at least 10 different things that kind of speak to things that are important to you. Okay. So the next thing is I'm going to show you mine that I've started. And so you can kind of see I've got a picture of my husband and my daughter Ellie when she was born. I've got my oldest daughter Addie right here in this picture frame, and then Ellie shortly after she was born, and then our dog Dudley I've kind of put on our blackboard. I am a Carolina Panthers fan. I love basketball. I like to read. I love being outside, so that's kind of why I chose this particular learning space, because it kind of showcased the outside. So you can kind of see some of the things that are important to me that I've added in. Okay. So you are going to be able to choose any images and anything that you want to add to your learning space to kind of showcase. I am going to give you just one tip as far as how to take the background image or the background colors out of a particular image that you want to add. So if you notice, like this basketball that I added, I'm going to move it around just so you can see. You can see that it's kind of transparent, meaning like you can see straight back behind it. There's no like white parts of an image that are showing up. And so I'm going to show you how you can get rid of that in the next slide. So just go ahead and click to the next slide and you can see a tip for how you can get rid of the background.